Hi guys, hello, happy Sunday. Okay, beauty and brain. Hi sweetheart, how are you? Happy Sunday. So guys, I am just here and I just want to come on for a minute just to hang out with me to see, you know, how was this Sunday? I am cooking. I go to church today. And then when I get back, I am cooking my dinner. So I'm not finished as yet. Usually if I didn't go to church, I would done cook. I share your life. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, so if I wasn't today, if I never went to church, I was already done cook already. But I am still cooking. I'm cooking some oxtail and some rice and peas for my dinner. And I am just chilling in my room at the same time. My husband always think I like to be in bed, but I don't know. It's just me that. So, how was your Sunday, each and every one of you guys? How was your Sunday? I hope your Sunday was great. Um, we have holiday weekend over here in Canada right now. Um, a lot of people is going from Canada to the state, so go through the border there. But I am at home. I didn't go to church last week Sunday because it was Mother's Day, and then the Saturday night I went out and I never got in till late. And then Sunday I didn't go to church either because I went out for Mother's Day dinner. So I decided that I would go this week to church. So I'm just here hanging out with you guys to see. I know I have a plastic bag on my head, but I'm doing a challenge for my hair, and I start doing the challenge from Tuesday. So today is Sunday, so you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today is Sunday. So 6 days. I'm doing it for 10 days to see if my hair, if what they say anyway, if it really work like that. Because I see so much video on it on YouTube. So I want to try it out for myself. And this is a challenge I'm doing. I haven't tell anybody about it because I don't want to and then it don't work out. So I'm doing it home, and then if I see any changes in my hair. Paul, hi, welcome to my life. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if it grow my hair, then I'll say the yes, it did really it's work. But for right now, I can't say the challenge until I see, some form of improvement. So I'm doing this challenge like for 10 days. So I am doing the challenge until Thursday, and see if it really work. Top speed. Hey, how are you? Long time. How are you, Top Speed? Long time don't see you. How you doing? You're welcome. You are a beautiful person. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am good. So, how are you, Top Speed? How is everything with you? I haven't seen you for a while. I want to. Went to prom yesterday. Oh, you went to prom yesterday. What did I do yesterday? I was home and then I went out. I had a blast. Good for you. Good for you. I was home yesterday and then I went out in the morning with my husband, and then we get back and my grandkids was here last night. I wanted to do a live last night, but because they was here and it wasn't easy having them around and do a live. Now today I can do my live because they're not here, so I can do my live. Yeah, Top Speed. I'm just here, my friend. How is Sunday? How is your Sunday? What's for dinner? I am cooking oxtail and rice and peas for dinner. What's for dinner, my friend? And I go to church today too. I am going to return My tax today. Okay, wow. You sounds like you have a blast. Nothing for dinner right now. Today is Sunday. Usually in Jamaica we have Sunday dinner, rice and peas. Most people in Jamaica cook rice and peas and chicken. Good. God is good all the time. That's so true. That's so true, Paul. God is good all the time, every time. That's so true. That's really a powerful word there, Paul. Yeah, so um usually back home on a Sunday we cook rice and peas and we cook chicken and make carrot juice, but here everybody do things different. Like some people like to cook like how is holiday here. I guess a lot of people gone out of town this weekend. There's no work. People not going. A lot of people not going back to work until Tuesday. When meantime, some people have to work. If I was working, I know I would gone to work today, and also I would go to work tomorrow. But a lot of people is not going to work this weekend because it's a holiday here. So I'm staying home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm tired, so I'm not going anywhere. I will be home today, tomorrow. You know. So that's what it is. But I just want to say hi and find out what you guys doing on a Sunday evening like now. It's very nice outside. The weather is amazing outside. This morning when I was going to church, I wear something over my dress, but when I was coming back, I didn't have to because the weather is really beautiful outside. And then a lot of people is going out and having I am reading the Bible. Oh, you read the Bible? That's cool. Nowadays people have the Bible download on their phone, and some people just read Paul the Bible from their phone. Some people don't really like, um, you know, use a Bible. Like first time when I was growing up, everybody use a Bible. You're going to church on Sunday, you have to have a Bible, whether it's a small Bible or it's a big Bible. But nowadays, people download Bible on the phone, and even when you go to church and the pastor is reading, you can see everything on the monitor there. So I find out now that a lot of people don't go to church with Bible anymore because once the pastor call for a scripture, it's just open right there and the monitor and you can read it from there. I go to church, I don't go with a Bible. I read from the monitor, you know. But years ago, it wasn't like that. There was no monitor, and people have to read their Bible. If I'm home, then I want to read out scripture, I read it, and I don't even have the Bible download on my phone. I have a Bible in my house, so I would read it from there. But good for you, Paul, that you're reading the Bible. The Word of God is very powerful. I bring both, um, but I define to read it on a paper. Yeah, the word of God is very powerful. So it's good for you that, you can read the Bible and also pray because, without prayer, I'm telling you, it's really a hard thing. We have to continue praying and each and every day we just have to give God thanks because the way how things is going now, we are living in a perilous time, which is, you know, some things that I see happen now in my life. Years ago, I haven't seen it. Like, I haven't seen it when I was growing up as a kid. But now things is different. People minds are different, and everything is so different nowadays, what is going on. And, sometimes we cannot take people for granted. That's the one of the thing we can't take people for granted. We just have to, if you have issue with somebody, I think it's best for you to sort it out the best way you can and then you know bring it to for everybody to hear your business. Yeah, I am a very private person and there's things that I won't come on and YouTube and say pray for each other. I love praying for a load of people. Which church do you go, Paul? Which church do you go and where do you live? Are you living in the US or are you living in Canada? Where do you live? Which church do you go? Yeah, so that's what I just want to say. that, things is different from when you was growing up or I was growing up. Things is so different. You know, I'm getting old now, so oh my God, I'm getting older. Sometimes I sit down and I think back when I was a kid growing up, and now to see my age, like I can't believe I am so old now. Like, I just can't believe that I am so old. But there's age is just a number, and you're old. You feel, the way you feel. Oh, you live in the UK. Okay, great. Okay, I have been to the UK already. I think how much time did I go to the UK? I think I go to the UK about is it two two or three times? Think two. No, is it? I think two time, Paul. I have been to the UK. I've been to Tottenham because I have family member there, and also I've been to East Sussex. So two time. First time I go to the UK, I spent 5 months, and the second time I went to the UK, I spent 3 weeks. But the plane ride is really long for me, and I'm scared of that. I'm very scared of that. When I'm going home to Jamaica, it's not a long ride home. You get it like maybe 3.5 to 4 hours. I don't like the long plane ride. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back. I want to because I would like to visit my family them over there in Tottenham, but that plane ride, man, that scared me. That scared the hell out of me. That scared me so much. Like, it's hard. Like, you know, coming like when I was a kid and living in Jamaica and I have to go from where I was living to Kingston. Like, oh my God, that was really, really scary to go so far. Like, it's really scary. But a lot of people like to travel. Really like to travel. I like to travel too, but I like to just go on a vacation and chill myself out instead of, I haven't been on a vacation for a while. I think years ago when my husband in Jamaica, I been there and it wasn't like any emergency that take me there. Nowadays when I go to Jamaica it's always emergency. The one time that my daughter was gonna take me to Cuba for my birthday, then my sister passed and I couldn't go. But otherwise, from that, I would like to be on a really nice vacation. I don't want a vacation on a ship. I want to travel, like go on the plane, go somewhere where I can have fun, all exclusive. Don't worry about the journey. As long as you pray, God is there for you. God is there. God is our protection. I know that. I'm not really like scared. I just don't like the long journey. That's with me the problem. I sometimes I tell myself I don't have patience, and I do know that I don't have patience in a lot of things because if I want something really really bad and it taking me a while to get it, I get really stressed about it, Paul. Yeah. I pray each day and ask God to give me patience, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what I pray for. And long life and health and money in my pocket. But sometimes you ask for things and the things that you ask for, Paul, he hasn't get it right there and then. So that is another story. But I do believe in God. I know that there's a God and I will continue worship and praise him, because I know he's awesome. because I've been through so much, and all the time He get me out of every one of them. So I give thanks that there's a God out there somewhere, you know. But I would like a nice vacation where I can go somewhere, maybe some other Caribbean country from mine, or um Florida or something. My daughter told me that Cuba is very beautiful. The beaches there are so amazing. And I was looking forward to go there when it was my birthday in March. And I haven't been because I was somewhere else. So that's what it is. But I am happy that, although it wasn't a vocation, I am happy that I could still go. Yeah. But Sunday is cool. It's nice outside. The weather is amazing. I love the weather. I'm feeling fantastic about the weather. Can't wait for the summer to turn up, you know. Can't wait for the summer to come out. We're still, and do not forget to open your eyes so you can see what is important. I know that. I'm opening my eyes. I know what it is important, you know. They say self praise is no recommendation, but as for me, I know what I want, and I don't do, um not to say don't do the wrong thing. There's time in your life that you do something and you're asking yourself, is it the right choice you make, and you're trying to search to find out if you did the right thing. That is it. So there's time that I make decision in my life, and I ask myself, did I do the right thing by making this decision in my life? Or, did I do the wrong thing? Cuba is beautiful. Yes, that's what my daughter told me. And I was planning to go there for 8 days in March. And then my sister passed off in January, and then I have to go home. So I couldn't, like, I was planning even to tell her, like, Paul, I was planning to tell her when I get back from Cuba that, oh girl, you know what, I went to Cuba for my birthday, but I didn't even get the chance to tell her. Neither before she'd passed, I couldn't tell her because she was so sick, and I was hoping that, I could go and come back. But it's every disappointment is for good, right? That's what I heard from I was growing up. My dad always tell me that every disappointment is for good. So I don't know, but I would like to go somewhere like on a vacation differently from Jamaica. I grew up there. I've been there all the time. Every time I go is Jamaica. I always go. Or even Cayman, because Cayman is such, oh my God, Cayman is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful island. I love Cayman Island. It's so beautiful over there. The beaches are amazing there. The beaches are so awesome. So, I would like to go back to that place. I was living there like for 10.5 years before I come to this country. But I would like to go back to the Cayman Island. The beaches, oh my God, even 7 Mile Beach, it's such an amazing place to go. And the hotel, them is just right on the beach there. So you step out of the hotel, you step right in the beach. That is awesome. So that's one of the places I would like to go back on a vacation, or some other country like Caribbean. There's some country though I don't want to go on a vacation. I don't want to go, and I want to go even if I go in the winter. I want to go to a country that is hot, not somewhere that is cold. I don't want to leave out of one cold place and go to another cold place in the winter. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I'm enjoying my Sunday so far. As I said, I'm enjoying my Sunday. I'm cooking at the same time. You know, on a Sunday, first time ago, I would upload a live on a Sunday morning. But what happened is that, and that time, my husband alone would go to church on Sunday, and I would stay home and cook. Nowadays, since I get back from Jamaica, or not even that anyway, since my sister died, I tell myself I need to go to church. So I start to go back to church. I would go before my sister died, like once in a while. Yes, travel the world, see what God made. That will be good. Ah, hi, my friend. Welcome to my live. Hello, everyone. Welcome, sweetheart. Welcome. Yeah, it takes money to do that. People can travel the world, yeah, but it takes money. And I don't want to travel the world like travel the world. I want to just go on a vacation, like maybe 8 or 7 days somewhere where I can relax and enjoy myself. But I want to go to a country that is right now. There's one place I would like to go back, and it's Cayman Island. I love that country. It's so beautiful. I don't know if things changed there from the time I was there because I lived there a couple years ago. Well, I went back 2 times after that, but that's one of the places I would like to go and relax in the sun. And I don't have money to do that right now, so I have to keep myself. I have to keep myself calm because it's very hard. It's very hard. It's not easy. There's not money to do a lot of things that you really want to do. Some people have money and they want it to do. For me, I just want to and enjoy life, like do the right thing, take care of my family back home, but also enjoy life here or enjoy life wherever I go. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do things that I'm gonna end up regretting. There's still one person, but overall, if it's you, Paul, what's time in England now? What time in the UK? Because I know we in Toronto here have different time from you guys. Oh, he gone. God willing. Yes, my dear. That's so true. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just checking. Nowadays, oh, 2047. 2047. What time is it here? To 4. So you guys to 4. So you guys like maybe 5 hours ahead. So to 4 here, that means over there is what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys about to 9 or something, right? Because we and you guys have different time here, different time. Yes. Okay. Yeah. We have different time here. This is 3:48 in Jersey. 3:48 in Jersey and okay. So we 3:48. Yeah. So I think Jersey and Toronto have the same time because now it's almost 3/4 to 4 in Toronto here. Almost 3/4 to 4. Yeah, almost 3/4 to 4 here in Toronto. So I think we and you guys have the same time going. Like, you know. Oh, you live in New Jersey. I have never been there. The only place I ever been, I've been to Buffalo one time just for shopping. And then I've been to New York like I think it was the end of last year, almost like maybe November or so. I went to New York on the bus from Toronto, which was a long bus ride. I can't forget that ride. Oh my God. Very expensive here. I have friend live in New Jersey, but I never been there. Amazing. Yeah, I last year end of December, I think it was November, October, November. I went to New York, my dear, and it was like we leave from the Friday night here. I never reached New York until Saturday morning, which I didn't really like that. So I prefer to go on a bus. Okay, so I'm here talking to myself. Amazing. So I am here talking to myself, talking to myself. Just a chit chat Sunday. Chit chat Sunday. Congratulated, beautiful. And the brain girl, share your video with subscriber. Share your video with subscriber. Share your video with subscriber. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Share your video with subscriber. Uh uh uh. I'm on live. I'm going live. 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 Beautiful and brain. I share a video. I share the live. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, beautiful and brain girls. Thank you so much. Who is here now? Oh, as a small bottle of water, $4. You kidding me, right? Small bottle of water? You mean those small bottle of water that we would go out and you would buy and drink? I think, oh wow. One of those water. I don't buy them like that, but in New York. Okay. When I buy water here, I buy them like the whole case. Like if a case hold 24, I just buy the case. But wow. Or sometimes you go to the dollar store here. The other day I went to the dollar store and I buy a big bottle. Like it was like dollar. I paid that dollar, not Dollar Tree though, Dollar Rama. I paid because I don't. I drink the water. I prefer to buy the water and to drink it. But wow. I say when I was in Jamaica, I find the water out there is very expensive. But at the same time, the cost of living in Jamaica is expensive. I would buy a big bottle of water and I would pay um 200 and odd or 300 and odd dollars for the water. If you are walking and getting thirsty, that is the cost. Wow. 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 You're kidding, right? So like how I'm here and I was like, what? The funniest thing, because even if I'm walking here and I'm going down the road and I'm thirsty, some people sell it for $2 something and $3. Depends on where you go. But as for me, I would usually sometime I'm going out, I tuck a bottle of water in my handbag and go with me. Or if I go at the mall or down the road there, because I had a mall close by and I want a bottle of water, I go. Some people sell it, depends. Like some places you're going, you want a bottle of water, they're like $2, a dollar something, and so on. But if I going down the road, I prefer go to the dollar store, like because we have a Dollar Tree, Dollarama close by, and you pay like a dollar for the water there, which is not bad. Yeah, that's time I was wow. Yeah, that time I was dating and forget to take the water with me. Oh my god. I think but don't people say New York is more expensive than people say New York is more expensive, right? It's expensive. The dude did not want to buy. You should have kicked him to the curb. I end up buying it. Oh my god, a bottle of water? You kidding, right? That's crazy, man. Buying it. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. If I'm going down oh, shit. If I'm going down to the road, going on the road, and I want a bottle of water, and I walk in with my date and I said, "Can you get me off a bottle of water?" And he said he don't want to buy it. Then what am I doing with him? Because if he can't buy me a bottle of water, that's so crazy, though. I am married. The dude. I must have been crazy. Man, no, I maybe think you love the dude. So I think you love the dude, my friend. Trust me. Oh God, hush. You love the dude. Maybe, I mean, he may not giving you a bucket of water, but maybe, no for. Oh my God. Maybe he has better side to him and buying the water, so that's why you married him. My husband always said that he's a star. He hard to pick off the tree. Oh my God, you make me laugh, girl. For real, you make me laugh. No, honey, if I only pay attention to that sign. That's so true. That's so true. But maybe you was in love and you was young and you in love, so you didn't want to pay attention to that sign. There was maybe something else there that really interests you, different from the I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh after you, but you make me laugh, girl. You make me laugh. I tell you, I swear, you make me laugh. Oh boy. Mm. No, sometimes it's good to laugh. There's a laughing is good. When you can laugh, it's so amazing for you to laugh. I don't lately I don't really laugh, but you make me laugh. Oh my God. Maybe the dude did at that time maybe you was interested in something more, you know. But for me, it would be a no-no unless he don't have any money on him. But if he have money and I ask him for a bottle of water and he made me buy it, then oh my God, that's so crazy. Girl, you make me laugh. You make my day. Oh boy, I tell you. Then the joke is better than quarrel, right? Mm-mm. I was old and enough and stupid enough. Believe me. No, we all do. Listen, my friend, I'm not gonna, with me, we all, as a woman, sometime, we don't look on the bad side, we look on the good side, and then, sometimes we end up do things that we don't really want to do, or, sometimes we're not looking on that side. You was old enough, but maybe you wasn't looking on that side, you was looking on something else. For me, some people date somebody and they date the person because of the person looks. Maybe the person is a good looking guy or whatever. But for me, I date a person, and the heart of the person, like if the person is very kind, to me, when you date, you try to please the person. Yeah, but at the same time, the person have to can please you too. You know, I date. I mean, when I was younger, I usually date. Now I'm married anyway, and I met people out there, and they would give me things. But to me, I wasn't really attracted to that person. You know, I wasn't attractive to what they can give me. And if I don't like you, I just don't like you. I was attracted to something. Even my husband here that I'm married. I mean, I remember the first date we talk, and the dude did not even want to buy me a bottle of water to say, "Oh my God, girl, you make me laugh." Yeah, I remember my husband here that the first time we met, and that was like years ago, like 2002, going up to 2003, we met. And let me tell you something. He didn't have it, but there was something into him that really caught my eyes. And don't think I don't been there. I know, I've been through things, but at the same time, he has a good heart, you know. Hello, naturalist. Yeah. So, and the dude did not even want to buy me the bottle of water. So, that's what it is. But, I really don't regret married. Yeah, he bought you the water. Yeah, we met like, remember I was coming from work in Montego Bay. That time I was living in Montego Bay and we met. And while we met, and he really likes me and I was thinking about him. Should I date this guy or should I not date this guy? And take me a while, checking in. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Vanessa. Thank you, Keturah. Yeah. And I remember, I don't regret. I don't regret it. It was really, really a good. I don't regret. Trust me, girl. I don't regret. I date men that I regret. And the funniest thing about when I was younger and I was dating somebody, as the person cut the fool with me, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone. That's nice. Yeah, when I was growing up and as young girl after I have my first daughter and I was dating, if I was dating somebody and once they cut the fool with me, I am gone, my dear. I'm not sticking around. I'm not sticking around, trust me. You know, the only person to me right now, when you're married somebody, it's not easy for you to just get out. But I'm not gonna complain. I thank God for what I have right now. That's nice. Yes, it is the best to watch the signal. Yeah, you know, um, I thank God for what I have, my friend. Trust me, I do because sometimes you listen to some people's story and their story is not really, you know, it's not really good. But I thank God. I'm not boasting or anything. I thank God for the man that God brought in my life because, you know, it's not easy. And I tell myself if I didn't marry this man and I didn't have a relationship with somebody, then maybe I wouldn't marry it again because now I'm old. I don't need to be married, but I'm already married and, I'm happy. Different from when I have pain, like, sometimes my back hurts so, but even when my back hurt and I'm home, and if my back take me, because when my back take me, it's so bad, my dear, so bad, and then, I have to ask him to help me to do everything, like help me to get to the washroom, and stuff. And he's there for me. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not. But you make me laugh, girl. It's serious thing. You make me laugh with this bottle of water thing. You make me laugh, man. That's beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, you make me laugh. I'm not complaining. Everybody relationship have some ups and downs. And I'm not telling you that it is perfect, because there's no perfect relationship. Nobody tell me that I don't believe it, but we have an understanding. And he's good to me, he's kind to me, he helps me out a lot. He helps take care of me. I haven't worked like for 3 years now. Because of my back. I also did a surgery on my shoulder years ago, but I am really thank God that I find this man. And it is really an amazing experience. When I was growing, there was a poem said that if at first you don't succeed, you must try and try again. So that's it. If first you don't succeed in your first relationship, oh my underwear shirt. Yeah, if you don't succeed in your first relationship, you try. Don't wait. And a lot of people think, oh, when I get married to somebody, to me, I understand, and I at my age. Next one, I buy a six pack. Oh my God. You know, to me, now, I understand things more now than when I was younger. Because, when you grow up with those old time people, they don't really even tell you nothing that much. They don't really tell you nothing that much. You have to use your head and use your senses. But, um, getting like now in my age right now, if I don't think if I didn't marry, if I would marry now, or maybe I would, because everybody needs somebody in their life. I was using the heart. Yeah, everybody needs somebody in their lives, no matter what, and even for companionship, because there's things happen, and sometimes we need somebody around you. You should use your head. Yeah, you should use your head. Sometimes things happen, and you need somebody to be there for you. Like if when for instance, I'm gonna use my back as a phrase, like with me. When last year when I get back from Jamaica, after my mom passed off on my back, take me here so badly, and I called my husband at work, and I said my back is on me, and he asked me what I'm gonna do. I said I have to go to the hospital, and he left work same time and come to the hospital, and my daughter leave work and take me to the hospital because I'm not living far from the hospital. And I remember he didn't go work. That was a Friday. He didn't go to work the Monday. The Tuesday he asked me if it's okay for him to go work. And I said, yeah, you can go because I could manage. But then when I was leave and before he go that morning, he make sure that he look about my lunch and my breakfast and put it down for me at close reach so I could get it. But then my back take me after he leave because I was lying on the ground because they said when your back hurt, you must lie in a hard place. I was lying on the ground there. And while I was there lying, I wanted to get up to go to the washroom and I couldn't, so I have to call my other daughter, not the one that gone to work, the oldest one. And then she said, Mommy, I'm gonna come down. And I called my husband, and my husband came home. And then, I have to go back to my family doctor and get some different medication for my back. And let me tell you something. My husband take off a whole week from work to take care of me and look about me and see that I was okay. So, I know that God has given me the first time I never did succeed in the first one, but the second one I did succeed. Yeah. The second one, hello. Um Hi my dear, how are you? Oh my God. Keturah, hi. Okay. Thank you, Ami, for watching. That's wonderful. Yeah. He take off like the whole week and stay with me and make sure I have food. I go to the washroom in the night when I want to get up. Sometimes I couldn't even get up off the bed and I call, wake him out of his sleep. And I said, I need to go to the washroom. And then he will get up and raise me up and take me to the washroom. So I am blessed. I am so blessed. I'm not laughing. I'm not saying this. I'm just saying that sometimes the first times around things don't go well, but the second times around that can be the winner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the second time around that can be the winner, my dear. Trust me, and that one. Vivo, hi sweetheart, how are you? Good, just getting out of the hospital for my allergy. Oh my God. I hope you feel better, my dear. I hope you feel better. Trust me. I hope you feel better. Yeah, so this the first time around, maybe not the right thing. But the second time around, maybe that's a winner. And that's a take. Vivo, I hope you feel better, my sweetheart. Yeah, so my friend, don't give up. But you are funny. I swear, you made me laugh so much today. I didn't know I have this laugh in me a long time. I haven't laughed like this for a long, long time like this. But you made me laugh, you know. So you make me laugh, man. But don't give up, my friend. Don't give up. Things will work out. You know the song, but things will be better tomorrow. You're welcome. You're welcome, my dear. Wow, you're welcome. You know the song they sing about things will better tomorrow. Don't give up, my friend. Things might get better. But the next time, if he can't buy you the water, tell him it's a no. No deal. Yeah. Tomorrow I will be tomorrow will be 5 you. 5 the water. I should get a million. Trust me. Well, happy 5 year. Trust me, my friend. Listen, let me tell you something now because this things is getting serious. You see, sometimes we get a millionaire and we sorry. You see, when men have their money, they'll do what they feel like doing. You can't even talk to them. Take the one them that don't have nothing. They have love for you. And if they have one sweetie, they will break it in two for you and them, you know? But not the one them with the money, trust me. Because a lot of people take man with money because of financial thing. Like for instance, they want a man to have money so they can go shopping and do all these things, you know, or at least $5 just in case. Yeah, $5 just in case. Yeah, because if it's for $4 something, maybe you get that change from that. Yeah, But when you take up a man with money, people think money is all. No, no, money is not all. Sometimes the money make you so miserable, really bad miserable. And then when you go out and you talk to him and said, "Oh, look how long I've been home waiting on you." He said, "Why don't you go to your bed? Why you have to sit and wait for me?" And he makes sure the house is taken care of and there is all the bills paid, but you're not happy. Yes, I kinda share in heart. Yeah. You're not happy. But if it takes somebody that don't have it that much and you and them can work together, oh my, it would be an amazing and a beautiful, beautiful relationship, you know? Because you guys can grow together. Grow from the $4 something up to the $5. You know what I'm saying, my friend? You can grow. But if you take a one with um $20, more than that, you're in trouble. When I say that a lot of time because even when I was younger, I thought I should get a man with money, yeah. But I haven't had one with money, and I'm happy with what I have, and I'm comfortable with what I have. I try to get my nails done. It's not his money, it's mine, but I do that for myself. And but at the same time, he takes care of me. He take care of the home. He take care of the bills, and that's important. You know. So I don't. Money is not everything nowadays. Sometimes we have too much money and we get miserable with it, you know. And sometimes some man is just testing us, the ladies too. I don't know if you know that. Sometimes you will ask them for something and they will say, "Oh, I don't have it," because they want to know if you really, really and truly love them. And if they find that you all about the money, then they say, "Nope, nope," they're gone. And sometimes they just take what they want, take the little piece, and that's it, and they're gone. That's what I have to say. I gave him all. Yeah, you know, sometimes I tell people that when you have a man in your life, you can um, love them dearly, but sometimes don't make them know that you really and truly love them. Because sometimes when the men and even the women too know that you really and truly love them, they take advantage of the situation. Meet them half and half. The amount of love that they put in, you put in that same amount, right? And if they show great love, you show that great amount. But when they cut back, you cut back, you know? And some people like everything they have to tell their man. I don't think so. I mean, am I a bad wife? When I said everything, like, you know what I'm saying, my friend. I don't think I'm a bad person. I learn a lot, yeah. But some people, like, for instance, if they go out there and their wages is $500 a week. Sometimes they tell a man, "Oh, I get paid today. How much do you get? $500 a week." Don't do that. Don't do that because they're not telling you everything that they get. The other thing is that when you do that, it come in like you have an I learned this since I come to this country. I learn a lot of things. Like you have some women that they work, they go out and they do the hard work. And I know maybe a lot of people might get on me for this, but the man collect their pay. They work, and then the man go and collect their wages instead of they go and collect their wages. It's not supposed to be like this. Not supposed to be like that. Him working, collecting one of money. Me work, me collect for my money. Me no want him go to go collect for my money unless me sick and me say him to collect my money. You understand me? But you have some people that whenever they into a relationship and my husband taught me so many things. Is years ago a lady would have kids for the man to hold on to the man. Pitney and hold nobody no more. No pitney and hold no man. And at the same time, sometimes some woman, and maybe I might get about a lot of people gonna tell me not to say that. And sometimes some woman get some man, and they also go out and buy the man all these expensive gifts because they want to hold on to the man. Not none of them is sitting in a happen again. No man not turn with no woman because they buy them. And sometimes they you take your money and you give to them and what they do when they go they then take the same money where you give to them and you give it to somebody else, some other girls out there. And if my man do me that I may find out him in a big trouble with me. Me not ask that. That's something when me know. You understand? Man in a big trouble with me. People mustn't do that. You understand? Don't do that because to me it's wrong. I know what I'm saying because I know people that do things like that. And then when they do it, men can't tame, right? Men cannot tame, yes. And sometimes we have them and we think they can't tame, they can't tame. Because sometimes when they run us, they talk like them a saint. But sometimes when you go there and you buck up on them and you hear what come out of them mouth, you shock. Or even sometime when you go out there and them don't know them will left and say, "Oh, me gone here or gone there." And then when you go and you see them, you say, "Oh, but you never hear." So you say this, so you say you're gone, and then they will say, "Oh." things something change, man, I may have to go do something for my friend or something, you know. Me tell my husband all the time, I tell him, I say, listen, at the end of the day, me nah go play fool with man like say me no know what the man capable of. And then when it come down to the last, me will say, oh my God, I didn't know you would do me that because you said you love me. No. If you love me, you don't do it. Love don't hurt. But some people take all the crap what they can take. And when they take it, then they start to blame the man. Oh, the man, open your eye and be wise. Wise, you know. Don't take the crap. And then at the same time, you have some of them out there and then do them things. And then when you catch up on them, they might tell you, say, oh, at the first, and then sorry, and then they keep going back. And then you have some woman out there will do the same thing. Like, the man will gone out, gonna work or something. Good day, beautiful. And yes, you are beautiful. I am new to your channel. I want to say I enjoy your content. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and you have some girls they do the same. As we on the subject, we could continue on this subject. They do the same. The man gonna work, the man would give them everything, and sometimes the poor man go to work and make sure so they have everything in the house. And as the man gone, and then call the other friend, oh, in gone, you can't come. And then what happened? The man might forget something home. I don't have that story, because the one thing I'm not doing, if I was younger and I was doing things like that, I'm not bringing anybody in the house that I sleep with my husband, no man or to sleep in on my bed or something. They call the man and they say, oh, Ingan, you can come. And then when maybe the man go to the road or if he gets something, and then when he turn back, we go find Joe in our house. You understand? And it's bad. Like, it's bad. You know, whenever we're gonna choose in life, we have to be careful. And if I was younger and I am going to choose, as I said, I'm not gonna choose a rich man. I choose a poor man. Rich man, I feel rich woman who have money. Poor man, I feel poor woman who demand them upon the same level. Maybe me wrong, I don't know. But as for me, that's how I think I would do. Because when you choose a man with money, the man and you not have where the man will walk all over you. They will walk all over you, my friend, and they might tell you, say, oh, they make sure that all the bills pay to your house, everything, and your rent pay, your food on the table, but you can't talk to them. You can't talk to them. But if you take up a poor man who really love you, even thought that was not the main reason we divorced. Listen, my friend, I already divorced. This is my second marriage. And I said the first one was not catch, but the second one is good. I married and I don't marry because my first husband never cared for me or my kids. Yes, he did. I have a daughter for him. But there is things that I cannot talk. I cannot, say and live stream. But we divorced. But once in a while, we still talk on the phone. Like, we talk. Like, even when my sister died and he find out my sister died, he called me and he like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear my condolence. And we talk once in a while because I have my daughter for him. My second husband, I don't have no kids for him. I don't have no children for my second husband. He has children before I met him, and I have kids before he met me. You understand? But it's a good relationship. I'm happy with it. Unless he piss me off. If he piss me off, then he know. I'm not gonna just sit down and close my mouth. That's it. But to our age right now, I'm not really like, I'm not. My parents have been married for 49 years. They are married for love. The reason for me in these days of age that they tell me married as married as of a business as the way to just get through life. Yeah. Well, I can tell you, my dad and my mom married for years. My mom passed away last year. My dad is 89 right now. And I never, I don't know, maybe my father, because my father is one of them sweet mouth man. But, you know, all my life as growing up, I never see my dad with somebody else. That's the time you don't have any talk. You like slave in the relationship. Rich men take advantage of you. Oh my God. Binder. Oh, sorry. I was reading your comment. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Um and Keturah. Yeah, then take you for slave in the relationship. That's so true. Yeah. My dad and my mom married all these years. My mom died last year. My dad is 89 now. And all these years, my mom and my dad lived together. And even since my mom died, because my dad have Alzheimer, right? So even since my mom died, my dad still calling my mom. I was out there the other day for a couple of months, and my dad, he nothing would have called me as his daughter and called my mom, you know. So there's good relationship out there, but you just have to work on it. And nobody's perfect, Keturah. Nobody's perfect, but at the end of the day, you can work on it, right, Ket? Yeah. Nobody's perfect, but you can work on the relationship. And hi, Seashell. Good evening. I love your nails color. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I think they want to do. I have them done for Mother's Day, Seashell, because I went out for dinner last week Sunday with my daughter. Thank you so much. Yeah, relationship it's not perfect. Trust me, it's not perfect, but you can work on it. You can work on it. Lovely color. Yes, thank you, my dear. It's not perfect, but you can work on it. And I make nobody tell you otherwise. Once he messed up, no second chance. You know me, right? They still look nice. Thank you, Seashell. And funniest thing about it, I have my toe done in the same thing. This is Sherlock because I prefer the Sherlock. Okay, Ketra, true. Once they messed up, no second chance. Right? Yeah. They still look nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, once a man they mess up, some people give them chance, and I think everybody deserve a chance, right, Keturah? Everybody deserve a chance in life. But if you give them the first try chance and they messed up, and you give them the second and they messed up, then the third chance you kick them to the curb, right? Yes, you kick them to the curb. Don't give them the second chance. That's how I see it. But you have to give people a chance. Once bitten, twice shy. Yeah, I know that. Once bitten, twice shy, but we grow up to give people chances. And growing up as a kid, our parents taught us as once the first fight, once did not get the water, the next one has to buy the whole package. Everyone deserve a chance at least once. Of course, Seychelles. That's the same thing I'm saying. We can't just kick somebody to the curb. You give them the first chance and mess up the second chance. Mm-mm. Because everybody in life, we are human being, and none of us is perfect. I'm not perfect. You are not perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect except for God Himself. And we all do make mistake. We all do say things or do things that we shouldn't have done. And I'm not proud of it. Enough of we not proud of it. But at the end of the day, everyone deserves a chance. A chance, Keturah, a chance. Right? Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. People think that, in this world, some people think because they have their money. But anyway, the shame and the sad thing is that you never love them the same after cheating. That's true. That's the thing. But some people do, you know. Some people do. Whenever you have some people, like if they have a relationship and the person cheat like one time or two time, and sometimes the man them so sweet mouth that when they come around you and they start to nice you up, you know what happen? You forgive them. Sometimes you give them a chance and they keep making the mistake. Yet never love them the same. No, you can't never love them the same. But at the same time, what I'm saying that some men know how to get around their ladies. In case you guys don't know, I'm gonna give you a story to that. Years ago, when I met my husband, this husband here, and we was in Jamaica, and there was time that he done me something, and I get pissed off. And you know what he would do? He would go outside, he would go inside the house, get his hat and put it on my head. And he'd tell me, oh, cha, what do you so? Woman turn fool after 6 o'clock. And I would laugh and I look at him and I say, yeah, well, this one don't. Because I know it was a game. Yes, I agree. It just don't feel that careful anymore, Yes. You know, that's true because some people do make mistake in life, but as Seashell say, give them one chance. But the things I am so scared of, if I have my man or my husband, and when they go out there and cheat, you're so scared. Like it's like you turn off from them so badly that you don't even know if you want to be with them. But especially if you're younger. But some fool out there, you have some woman out there, they not care. And some woman know they love when the man beat them behind. Because when the man beat them behind, the man don't beat them, they don't feel like the man love them. But with me, once you touch me one time, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm gonna fight back. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to be in a relationship that is abusive. Yes, I agree. I just don't feel that careful anymore. Yeah, very true. I don't. I don't want to be in that relationship anymore. Once you touch me, that's it. Me no want be in it. Maybe if you cheat on me one time, I might give you a chance. But me not like the man that will go out and cheat here and there because you have some woman them humanizing. Them very humanizing bad. Like what they have in their house and what they have in their house and not suit them. And I always ask, why you guys do that? To me, it's the same, nothing different. But you have some man, they don't really care. They don't really care. Them just want to know, say, you know. And some of the woman, them mother them so fool, and they don't know the man a lie to them. Some man lie to woman, like, they lie to the woman. Yes, V, true. Some woman, some man lie to woman. Then we have the woman a house and then we tell them out there, oh, you know, or if something else occur, the place of the wife. Yeah. Then we tell the woman, say, oh, me not have nobody else out there. Me not have no wife, man. I tell you something, guys. My husband always tell me, because my husband is a man, sometimes he tell me things. Hello, hi. Welcome to my channel, Little Makeup Beauty. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Hi, love. How are you? Yeah, my husband always tell me said that sometimes he go then he will see woman and the woman them, because my husband is very sweet mouth. Trust me on that, guys. He's sweet mouth. And if you can go out there and see, you all you have to do a girl like smile. And then Jamaica man how they tan. Then pass and then tell everybody morning. When he just came here, he would pass everybody on the road and he would say, good morning. Good. And I said to him, and I said, stop that. We don't do it here. And he said, well, I saw me grow up. You grow up that way. So he's sweet mouth. And he said, sometimes the woman out there, the woman will say, so a nice man like you don't marry, and he will look back because he don't wear his ring. He lost his ring. When he come here, he was doing I think some garden and he lost his wedding band. And the woman say, he will say to the man, say, but me not married. And the woman will say, a nice man like you don't married. You understand me? That is the shame. I believe there one good man. But you have some good man out there. Yeah. My husband lost his ring too. My husband lost his ring. little makeup. My husband lost his ring and he has another one that couldn't fit him. So I just don't really fussy him to wear it. I always tell him, I said, listen, at the end of the day, if you feel like my boyfriend cheat and me because we argue all the time, I'm taking care of his four adult children. Wow. Oh, wow. That's why I'm saying that people is different from me. Some here me due to the stress. Let me tell you something, my friend, and maybe people might get to me and this one here. But for me, I think when I started to date my husband, I know he has kids because he has four kids. One died 2011, and they are adult. And I told myself with my first one, I take him up only with one kids. We are very complex. I told him that we are more. Okay. I told him, I said, I don't like man with a lot of picnic. Sorry. If you have two or three, I'll take you with it, but them have to be an adult stage. You understand? I don't like to take up a man with five or six kids. That's how I feel because if they pick me them big fine, we didn't can help myself. But me no want get up out of bed a man in time and say, listen, I mean I think me selfish. That's why when me have two. There was a thing years ago when I was having my children and I said two is better than too many. So I only have two girls and they are adult. We are very complex. I don't want because sometimes these kids, when you take up a man with children, and some of these children, they grow up and they don't have no manners to the stepmama. They're very rude, they're very facey. You cannot talk to them. Some of them tell me, oh, you're not my mother. Yeah, they said you're not my mother, right? My husband have four children, and when I take him up the children, then one wasn't living with him, but the other three was living with him, and they was big. So I didn't have no problem with them. The one that was living with there, I hardly see him, and then the other three that was living with him, there one died. The boy one, there's a son. He never really talked much, but the daughter and me close you know. But sometimes when you take up men with kids, especially when they're small, it's so hard. Like you have to pay attention, you have to cook their food, you have to wash their clothes, and all these things. And don't get me wrong, I love children because I have children of my own and I have grandchildren of my own, and I really do love children. But some of these kids, like when you talk to them, like, don't talk to me, don't tell me nothing. You're not my mom. You're not my mom. And that is so rude. And sometimes when you tell like the father, you said, I talk to your daughter or something, and tell me that. And, some of them will say, call it the child and scold the child. Or some of them will say, oh, but you are not his parents for truth. And that is so sad. Children need to respect people, especially if you have to take care of them. Oh, yes, my family. Yeah, especially if you have to take care of them, they have to respect their parents, respect the parents, and parents need some time to put their foot down on their kids. I don't say, oh, you have to beat them and slap them here and there, but call them, talk to them, tell them, don't let me see you do that again, and don't let me hear you say that word out of your mouth again. You understand? Do that, and the children will listen to you. And if they do something that you don't like, take away something that they love. Maybe if they love a toy or a television, take it away. And you don't have to beat them because, but you can say, listen, you are going to go on timeout for certain time. You put them on timeout. You watch them, you put them, but you watch them, you know. But don't think they are right. And I hate parents that scold the children in front of the other parents. To me, it is so wrong because once you do scold your kids in front of the other parents, then once you tell them, like, you tell the child, tell the woman or the man, say, listen, no lick me pitney, far for me pitney. Now put back your hand pan him because me and you go war for that. And once you do that in front of that child, you think the child gonna respect that stepmom or stepdad? No, they're not. You call the person one side and talk to the person and said, I know what he done wasn't right or whatever, but let's work things out. And you call a child and you say, "Don't I ever hear you say that I use that word to your mom or so again?" But some parents don't do it, and that's why some of these kids today are so bad. They were teen and adult, not age. They throw out my stuff. Like I can't even leave my purse. So why are you still there? Why are you still there, my friend? Why are you still there? The 26, 25, 20. You kidding me? No, no, no. You're not even supposed to. These are kids can take care of themselves. I need to move on. I am seeing this now from your talk. Listen, no, no, no. Listen to me. The thing is this that sometimes in a relationship, and especially when children are more what you call it now, more grown up, they feel like you want to take over their lives. And you have some children are very close to their parents, that's number one, and then they feel like you come to take away their dad or their mom from them. So when they feel that way, they feel threatened, and then they make your life a living hell. Let me give you it clean and straight. You have to understand that when children grow to certain age, you cannot tell them anything again. And for the parents, them who out there and have their children, and if you're not living with the mom or the dad, and you find somebody out there who loves you and take care of you. When I say people must put them kids like tell the pitney, tell your kids, say, listen, me not care about you anymore. No, I'm not saying that. Parents supposed to care about their children and look after their children, but at the same time, there's some form of respect supposed to be in that home with the children and you and the other spouse. You understand? And you have some kids because they don't want you to tell them how to live their life or what to do, then they end up behave one way because there's nobody to stand up to them and said, oh, you're not supposed to do that. That's one of the things I'm saying. Some parents really like they really agree with what the kids done, and then when the child reach a certain age and you cannot control the child, then you start to cry and said you're so sorry because so and so. No, children must know them place. And the funniest thing about it, I have two kids. And as I said before, that my children them is not for my husband, but my kids them respect my husband and love my husband. I can't even talk out to my husband because my children then would get at me with that and say, Mommy, you're not supposed to talk to him like that. Trust me. You understand? Yes, I don't even speak to them, just clean and cook. I told them, I know you want mom, call her, etc. She left for a boyfriend who was 21. She was 40, sick family. I love him, but I don't come from this life. Well, my dear, I don't know who you is or whatever. Um, I can't tell you what to do in this. This is your decision. This is something that you have to think hard and long about before you make a decision. And when you're gonna make a decision, you have to know exactly what you want, what you're going to do. You have to talk to that man and let the man know that this is you have enough. Enough is enough. Okay? This is enough. So you have to know what you really want to do. I can't when it come on to man and woman, I'm not gonna say leave him or don't leave him. It is a decision for you and that person to make because I always not even my kids them, I don't go in their relationship. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. God bless you so much. Yeah, I don't do and anything I tell them, you guys work it out because at the end of the day, when two people had gone pillar like this, you left all up in everything. So It's if you have to know what you want to do. It's your decision. You have to make a decision, and whenever you're gonna make a decision, don't make it on your own. Talk to the other person that involved in the situation that with you, and you let them know that you're not happy or you're not comfortable and you don't know if you can stay in this or whatever. But that's your decision. That's not mine to make or not mine to say you have to left. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's up to you and God. Pray to God, talk to God about it, and then you talk to the person who involved. And then when you do that, then you can make the right decision that you want to make. That's how I see it. I'm sorry, I have to get some water. Things like that, I don't really make decision like that. I don't make for people, and not even my kids. Them I would do that too. I don't make decision like that to people. I make decision like that, you know, because at the end of the day, I don't want to nobody to make decision for me. I have to make my own decision. That's how life goes. We don't come on this earth and think that, oh, because we are here, everything's gonna be perfect. No, it's not. In this life, there's lot of trials and crosses and temptation. And at the end of the day, sometimes we think we can solve our problem. We can't. The best person we need to talk to is God. Let God in and the problem. Talk to him about it. I mean, him not go complain and straight and say, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that, but he will direct you. That's how I feel. God will direct you. And you don't, and whatever decision you come to in life. That's how I think anyway. I am just glad for the girl talk. I need this faith. Send me here for your life. I see. Thank you again. Thank you, my dear. You are welcome. You are so much welcome. But talk to God. And don't just make a decision by yourself, because you have to, in everything. I grew up in a Christian home with my parents, and even now I know that. And in everything you do, you have to put God first. And once you put God first, then you can, go after what you really want. But put God first in your life. Talk to Him in a situation like this. And sometimes, when you're not married to the person, it's easier. When you're not married, sometimes there's certain things more a little bit. To me, it's easier than when you're married, because when you're married, you have to think about your marriage, you have to think about other things, and especially situation like this, if you have kids with that person, you have to think about your own kids. Some people in a relationship, and I know people in a relationship and they're married and the marriage is not going well, but at the end of the day, sorry, they don't want to leave because they're staying there for their kids, you know. And I say to them, I said, at the end of the day, it is your decision. It's a decision that you alone can make. I can make decisions for people, and I won't do make decision for anybody, not even my children. And because at the end of the day, I don't want them to say, "Oh, because of you and you tell me to do this and you tell me to do that, that's why I do it." No, I'm not gonna take that blame. So whatever you do, you pray to God and talk to God about it. Let God direct you, and then God will He will lead in the right direction. What you're supposed to do or what you're not supposed to do. That's all I have to say on that subject, my dear. Thank you so much for involving me in the situation. So I'm happy that you get something from this chat. I came on here was to just have a little Sunday talk with my friends them, and this I have fun. I really do have fun. Because you guys make me laugh, you make me smile and everything. It's one of those things. But yeah, so that's what it is. I'm still here. People in life, sometimes we do There's no perfect person in this life. None at all. No perfect person. Nobody's perfect in this. In this life. I'm trying to get some oil on my hand here. Nobody's perfect in life. And sometimes we make mistake. Oh, seashell, hi, you back. Yeah, sometimes we make mistake in life, and at the end, when we make the mistake, it's like we caught up in something that we're not supposed to caught up in, and that is so hard. And that's why sometimes you see some people, and all these years you saw them, and you wonder. Sometimes you say, how come you're not married? And they will say, well, I'm married a long time, and me and my wife left, or me and my husband, I'm not married again. I said, but at the end, you don't know what it is why they depart from each other. And I don't, as for me, I don't feel like if you're an adult, I don't feel like you're supposed to live your life and live it, you know, like in fear. You're supposed to live your life. I feel that everybody in life, I think everybody in life, you need somebody in your life. Even if you not live with them. Natural diva, hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Even if you're not living with the person. But for me, when I'm right now, let me say as for me, in a relationship right now with me, at my age, um, it's not sometime about sex. To me, sometimes it's about companionship. Let me say that. That is a subject that I didn't really want to touch on, but sometimes to me it's about companionship. And one of the reasons why I say that, because you have some people and you and them together, and all that you do is, as the pastor was saying today, I was sitting in church and the pastor was saying that you have some men, they just really can't keep themselves, you know, them just always girly, want other woman, they go, they see you. And although you have your wife or your future friend, you know, you know, yeah, yeah, the lady. Yeah, me tell her, say me not have it, Shana. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. No, me depend on live. I'm talking on the computer. I'm on a live. I'm on a live. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. That's my daughter. And she was on my live and she listened in. She still caught. Yeah. You know, I was saying that, you know, um, people sometimes think that relationship is all about like sex. It's not. It's about companionship. It's about, somebody, you come home from work in the evening and there's somebody there for you. Or the person come home and he come home looking somebody's in the home. He come home whether it's the man or the woman. And relationship based upon trust, and it also based upon not just trust, but it also based upon respect. Yeah, that's the word I'm trying to say. It's based upon respect. And You know, nowadays when you go sometime and the phone, or you see people fighting, like, you see people put up video there and their boyfriend fighting, or they fighting the boyfriend girlfriend or something. People not supposed to go that far. If you have in a relationship and in a workout, you leave. And some people don't want to because they say, oh, look how many years I invest in you. I invest so much here in you, and now me not left make nobody else gonna get the foolishness. Foolishness. To me, a foolishness. Look how many years you invest in a hit. And if it's something not work out, better you go on than you stay unhappy. Trust me. Don't stay there unhappy. You know, don't stay there unhappy because people sometimes just stay there and then unhappy. Don't do that, especially when you're young. Don't do that. We all make mistakes in our lives, and we all have problems, and everybody have a different life, and a different thing that they do in a their relationship. But if somebody hurt you and you can't forgive them, you can't forgive them. If you can't forgive them, then let me not say you keep complaining about the person that hurt you. If you go complain, then you're gonna make your life miserable, and that person life also miserable. You just have to think about it. And as I said, the best person sometimes we talk to a God. I mean, people think that when you talk to God, God is gonna come down and he's gonna say, okay, beautiful, awesome. The man give you trouble, leave him. No. Ask him for direction. That's what people do. You ask for direction into your relationship or into any problem that you're going through. Ask for direction because you know um last not last year, this year here, and I keep saying it because I cannot stop saying it. When after my sister passed and I came back here, I for a couple of weeks I was so sick because, I was keep saying, my God, why did she have to go? I was so sick. And even though sometimes somebody was talking to me about it, and I tell the person, I said, I don't want to talk about my sister. I don't want to talk about her because sometimes when I do talk about her, I feel like I want to cry. So I didn't want to talk about her. And, you know, I remember one day I was talking to my eldest daughter, and she said, Mommy, I know you miss her, but you can't um you can't get sick on it, you know. We will forever keep her in our heart, but at the same time you have to move on. And I asked myself, I said, how do you move on from something like this? But how do you move on? I mean, you can. I think about it a lot of time, and I say you can. You're not gonna move on today or tomorrow, but you can move on. Last week I went out with one of my friends to another friend 60th birthday. And while I was there, and she was saying, Lord, get up and enjoy yourself. No man, dance. This is not like you. And I was sitting on, and she was thinking about me dancing and enjoying myself. And I was enjoying myself, but I was enjoying myself a different way from how she was enjoying herself. And while I was there, I said to her the next day when we talked on the phone, and I said, you know what? Life is sweet. And she said, yes, me know. Me say, yes, you know, but I'm going to tell you. When I say life is sweet, it's sweet. And she asked me why I said it. And I said, listen, look at this. You have a lot of people in this world, they have all this money, they have all these house, they have all these cars, right? And they don't live to enjoy it. And even if you don't have nothing and you're alive, life is sweet. You don't have nothing. You don't have no house and you don't have no car. I don't know if you guys understand or get what I'm saying, but life is sweet because at least I could be there and I could be thinking, at that moment in time, I could be thinking and saying, my God, I wish my sister was here. She's not here and I am here. And I'm not in any great, great pain or anything at this moment. So life is sweet. Even if you wake up the next morning and your eyes are open, life is sweet to see the next day. People take life for granted, but life is not for granted. Life is not for granted. Life, you know, you live your life to the fullest. Um, and just don't think about all the negative in life, because sometimes we do think about the negative in life, and just thinking about it, it leave us with some form of thinking, in our mind and our head, you know. But at the same time, if we have an issue, we just know how to get through that issue or that problem, just know how to get through it. Because if you know how to get through it, and sometimes there's a problem where it's so hard to get through, but you have to, I always, years ago, when I was, I forgot where I was living at this place. And if I'm gonna change, we ladies, we like to change up our room and change, shift things around. And if I'm gonna change my room, I just don't get up one morning and shift my room. I would think about it like for a couple weeks, where I can put this, where I can put that, and I would look around in the room and look around and look around, and then after I would make my move. That's what I would do. I just don't get up and change things in my house like that. I think about it before I do it, and then I make a move and do it. So, I don't know if you guys understand or what I'm saying to you make any sense, but I'm just saying that, you know. But sometimes people think that sometimes we don't think things through, and we just get up and we just make a move like that. And when we make the move, then after a while we start to question ourselves and say, oh my God, what kind of move did I make a while ago? I shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. No, you shouldn't have done that. And then it's too late for you to turn back. It's too late. So that's what I have to say. It's Sunday. I don't have dinner yet. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. It's beautiful outside. The weather is amazing. And this weekend is holiday here. So I just gonna take it easy, relax, and enjoy my evening. For the people that are here and still here, and for the people that come on and talk to me, oh, hello. What's the cream called by Neutrogena in which you use for for what? For dry. Oh, what that cream called that you use in which you use for your dry skin conditions such as eczema, such skin, etc. I can't remember the exact type of cream. Do you know? You know what, my friend? I don't have eczema. I use cream for. I don't have dry skin. I have normal to dry skin. Um, and the thing is this. Oh, wow, you still here? Yeah. The thing is this with cream. There's certain cream. I have normal to normal to combination skin, so I don't really have eczema and stuff. But people always use what they use, clean and clear. I think clean and care people use, but I use cream, but I put a little bit of vitamin E oil in my skin to get my skin really, really moisturizing and soft. Or I will use the vitamin E oil before I use any cream. I picked up some things here, and these are some Chinese skincare right here. Oh, I am still here just fully medicated. Okay. Get some rest, my dear. Get some rest. I picked up some Chinese things. And I'm trying these. Oh, these are new things I picked up this week on my skin for my skin here, and I'm trying it out. This is a serum, and this is the toner. And there's the reading on the box. I cannot see it. I picked these up because I saw them and I wanted to try them out. And I was looking on YouTube. There are not many video about this, but I'm trying. This one is the toner I use. And then this one I use it for my skin. It's like a serum, not like it is a serum. When you put it on your like this, but when I use it, I find my skin feel really, really nice and tight. I feel my skin really, really nice and tight. But usually, my skin is different from a lot of people. A lot of people get breakout and all these things. I doesn't get breakout. I don't. I only have oil in my T zone come down to here. That's where I get oily. From here come down, and I don't really get breakout on my face. I don't get breakout, and I can use anything, whether it is high end or low end. I can use anything on my face. I don't have problem with my skin like some people. Um, but I think there is a cream at the drugstore that people use for eczema. Usually, people use black soap for eczema. People also use shea butter and coconut oil for eczema. I don't know because my little granddaughter she have eczema and I remember I asked her I buy coconut oil years ago get a mom for put on her but she never like it so this is rest your voice. This is rest your voice. It's smoothing and it's very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Oh, enjoy your evening. God bless you again. I hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself, beautiful as always. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, so I don't I can use anything on my face. I can use anything I want to on my face, you know. Saga plug, hey, what's that plug called in which you insert three red, white, and yellow cable in which transmits a signal to your TV? What the this one I'm not even gonna answer it because I don't when it come on to TV, I don't fix TV or thing. My husband do that. My husband do those things, not me, so I'm not even gonna answer this one here. Mm. And I don't play game. It's used for game console DVD player. Do you know what it is called? Anyway, guys, thanks. Wow, thank you. Take some rest for your for going to the hospital. Thank you, my dear. Well, I'm on like 142 now, which is how much? 6 past 5 in here, and okay, my dear. Thank you so long to you. Have a great evening. Thanks, Wow. Thank you so much, my friend. It was a pleasure talking to you too. Have a great evening, my dear. God bless you and stay beautiful as always. Stay beautiful as always, my dear. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I need somebody. You know, the other day I have a live chat and I have a moderator in here, but now I don't. Sometimes some people don't even know what to do. Oh God, let's see. I miss Stop Speed. If he was here, he could do this. He could I am a mode on several channel. I need somebody to moderate this and get this person off my channel. I am a mode on several channel. Can you do this for me, please? Okay, wow, thank you. You have to give us a flow range. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close this live right now because I think somebody's getting personal. I don't like this. I don't go on people live. I don't do things to people live. I go there to watch, I watch and I listen. So now I am going to close this live for now. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by, and God bless you, and I will see you soon. Ciao.